Okay, hello everybody. So my group also the last group already, and we choose to talk about the Web 2.0 tool to practice listening. And among the two tools that were given in the lessons, we choose to talk about listenandwrite.com. So yeah, this is about us a little information. We have three people. I'm Huyền, me, and Big Phương. We're gonna take turns and present to you about this tool. Okay, so a look of what we're gonna do today. First, we're gonna introduce generally about the tool. Then we're gonna show the pros and cons after the analysis. Then we're gonna discuss a little bit whether it can be applied in the ML classroom, and finally, some implications that we get from the discussion. Okay, let's begin. So listenandwrite.com is a website to practice listening, but the way it practices is by listen and dictate. It means like dictation approach. This is very useful and it's a free tool. Anybody can access. And that website has like numerous videos, and the people who upload the video also like upload the transcript, so you can easily check your words or learn from that. So I'm gonna show you that website right here. So this is how it looks. This website does require you to register, and personally I registered through Facebook, so it's really quick. So basically this is all the display. So you have all the functions right here. You have home. At the home, you can find a lot of video right here. These videos and the name, for example, Breakfast Around the World P4 is actually a listening exercise with the audio attached with it. It's not really organized in the home page, but it's okay. So in here we have popular videos, the video that learned a lot from the user. We have video from VOA Learning English and TED Talk, which is like, I believe that two very famous source of audio for us to practice. And below we have some categories, and this website is available for many languages: English, French, German, Spanish, and more. We have popular list videos that it suits your needs when you want to find a video a source for practice listening. Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about how to use this website. First is for students, right here. So I will send you, we have chosen a link of the source that we want you to practice, and I'm going to send that to you, and let's do it together now. Why did need to knock me in? Can I do this? Okay, everyone. Please click in the link, and it's gonna show exactly what's on my screen right now. And if you got into it, please let me know. Anyone? If they got into it? Have you got to it yet? Okay, so just wait. Don't do anything yet. Let's come back so that I can instruct you a little bit. Okay, so we have a link here, and when you click into it, you're gonna see this kind of website right here. Normally they're gonna let you choose a mode where you want to practice dictation by writing the whole lesson, the whole sentence, or just a few words, or just numbers. Okay, So you're gonna turn on the video and also turn on this part right here. Okay, so this is gonna be like this is gonna be the source. It's taken from YouTube source, and I recommend you cover subtitle when you want to practice. And this one is a place. Sorry, I'm pointing my hand. I'm probably pointing my mouth. So this place is for you to write what you hear. It's very interesting that if you don't write the correct word, it will not show up. So you play. If I just write the incorrect word, it will delete. So let's try. You can see right here we have from 1 to 17. I believe that they have 17 sentences for us. So let's just do like the very first 2 sentences and tell me what you think. How about you just show it? Do you need? Yeah, I want you to have the experience with it. Just 2 sentences or just 1 sentence is okay. You know how it is. It's nothing like your own experience, right? And when you're done, you can tell me. Okay, I see there's some comment here. That's pretty cool. Thank you. It doesn't record my typing. No, I why? Why it doesn't record? When I write the word, it because maybe you don't write the right word, so it doesn't let you like finish it. If you can, please click hint and let you have to have the S in the end of the happen, or not it will not let you submit it because it's like in singular form instead of plural form. Yes. Okay. So whether you have finished or not, I believe that you have some clues about how to use it. So can you come back to the shared screen that I'm sharing right now? Yes, so after you have done the exercise, for example, so you can have like a full, you're gonna have score right here. Maybe it's like it's gonna rank you among everyone that done these exercises too. And this great thing about this is for your ability. Okay, so that's pretty much about what students can take use of this website. And one more thing for students is that they have, if you want the video with visual, you can use YouTube. If you just want to listen to the audio, they have audio. If you want to test your level, they have your level. And if you just want to focus on numbers, they have it. They're organized right here, and all you do is click and just do it. Okay, so what about teacher? How can teachers make use of this website? So you can see here, teacher can create their own listening source and make their own, create your own listening source so that other students can log in and use. For example, that I have found a great video on YouTube is how do cigarettes affect the body, and I find it on YouTube. So I want to to upload this, submit new audio for my students. So I click in here. Is it unstable? Sorry, the internet. It started working again. Technical problem all the time. You always have to have like a plan for this. Right now, I hope that I do. Okay, so after you click on submit new video, so they will have like very clear and simple instructions for a new teacher like me who haven't used it before. So the first step, you choose the source. Maybe you're gonna upload the file from your computer, or you can get it from YouTube. So for me, I'm gonna go with the YouTube one. So what they're gonna require they're gonna require to get the link and verify it. So all I need to do is to copy the link and put it here, verify it. And then I type in the title is how do cigarettes affect your health, affect your body, language English, category. This one especially like TED Talk, so I may choose TED. The text, I may choose cigarette, health, so that it can be categorized if someone wants to use it. And you want to add transcript of this video. So this is the hard part. So they say that maybe you will add the transcript yourself, or you're gonna let others put in the transcript. Okay, so after this step, I'm gonna come to this sign. So in here, you're gonna enter the audio script. Basically, this clip is actually TED Talk, so I easily get the transcript. So I put it here, enter the audio script, and then it's the time when you design the task. So basically, like you adding subtitle into the video. So this part, you choose the sentence above here, and you arrange or cut the time so that it fits the transcript right here, and you click add, and just keep going on like that. You're gonna have like a source, like the exercise you just did. Have you guys all got the idea of how to create the audio or the listening source? Can you tell me, can you give me a hint that whether you understand it or not? Maybe just put in a chat box yes or no, so I will know. Where are you now? Okay, I hope that everybody's gonna be like Lian. Yes, and I would like to move on. So that is a little introduction of my part about what this website is and how you can use it. And also, I have shown you all the basic features. Try this exercise, all do it. And now let's come to the tool analysis. And may I let me finish this? Okay, thank you. Can you guys hear me clearly?
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Huyền. Can you hear me clearly, you guys? Okay. So in this. Okay. So in the next part of our presentation, I will discuss the pros of the tool for listening practice. First and foremost, what I really like about the tool is its cost. As mentioned, it is an absolutely free tool to practice listening with the diction approach. What is more, the website also help users to save the whole time-consuming process of finding appropriate English sub-videos and then transcribing and checking the answers manually. Uh, about this part, I really like that the videos are categorized based on the student's level. For example, level 1, level 2, level 3, and it is also divided into sections, such as the most popular videos are the videos from TED Talks or VOA Learning English, so that the students have many options to choose from. Uh, Also, the tool can help each user to remove the restraint of having to replay the audio again and again. As you have experienced, after your first listening, the website will automatically replay the audio until you can catch the information and fill in the correct answers. The second point that I want to mention is diverse and effort-saving exercises. Uh, that is to say, while you practice the diction in a traditional way, it usually means that you will have to transcribing the whole passage. It may require considerable effort for teachers to design a task, especially when the teacher wants to focus on only some prominent items in the listening passage. For example, like listening for advanced or new words, or listening for numbers only. However, with listen and write, the workload are reduced considerably with a variety of practicing modes that the tool offers. Uh, okay, the can you can you see in the screen there are 4 modes. The first one is the full mode, which I consider the hardest level, which requires the users to respectively type the whole letter of a word to fully finish a sentence. For beginners, I think this mode can be a little bit demanding. Uh, it is okay because you can also choose other easier modes, which I want to mention the quick one, that is really suitable for beginners or lazy learners, because you only have to type the first letter of a word. Move on to the blank mode. It is the section when you have to listen and fill in the blanks of selected keywords or numbers. This type of exercise, I think it is really useful for the IELTS listening part one. And the last mode is the correction one, when you have to type the full sentence, then correct it based on the feedback from the system if necessary. Last but not least, I think the another worth mentioning advantage of listen and write is that it can serve as a motivating force for students to practice their listening. Uh, that is to say, it can provide during your process, the system can provide assistance or correction, and which may reduce the students' dismay at finishing the task. And if the students can't give the correct answers after many attempts, they can also refer to the hint button to finish their work. What is more, the tool also allows its users to join available public groups or form one of their own, so that you may so that you are not alone when practicing the method, but you can discuss it with other practitioners. And furthermore, listen and write also help its users to keep track of their improvements systematically in comparison with others all over the world. If you have the chance to finish the previous exercise that we want you to experience, you can see that after you finish, there will be a round of ranking in the last section, where you will be ranked based on the statistic from all over the world. This advantage helps each user to not only promote a competitive and engaging learning atmosphere, but it can also offer teachers quick organized checking of the students' progress. And this is the end of my part, and now I would like to introduce another teammate, who another teammate of our group, Phương, to continue with the cons of the website.
Oh, all right. Beginners.
Do you want to do your own?
Yeah, but the system is say that you cannot start screen share while the other participant is sharing. So please turn off your.
Okay, so let me stop and you can.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay, guys. So now I would like to continue with the cons. Can you hear me clearly? Yeah, so I will continue with the cons of listen and write. The first one, you can see that it is, well, the interface of the website is quite simple. However, it's unattractive. And it's quite boring personally, and it would be better if the videos are kind of theme-based or genre-based. So that the students or the user, they can search for the resources in it more easily. Instead of, you can see that there's no topic based kind of. For example, when I want to search for exercise about the food, that which is the topic themes that I'm interested in, so it's a little bit hard to search for some kind like that. And the second one is just like any kind of online tools learning. It is, well, as a tool is online reliant, and so that any breakdown of the internet connection can abruptly interrupt the learning process. So it also requires the teachers to process adequate digital skills to familiarize with the tools and, well, and handle unexpected technological problems. And the last one, and I think it is the biggest disadvantage of this website, is that it type of exercise. As you can see, that is also about the edition and transcribing. And personally, I consider this type quite a tedious exercise, and maybe in, well, quite intriguing at the first time trying to transcribe on what you listen. However, in the long term, it's kind of boring. It will be a bit boring, and it, well, discourage the users from practice furthermore. So that is, well, short, have brief about through the disadvantage of the website. So now let's move on to this discussion, and you guys have 2 minutes to discuss on the following question. Yeah, in the Vietnamese context, how would you listen and write in your teaching practice of English listening? Yeah, I would like to hear about your contribution for this question. And now you have 2 minutes. Yeah, so let's look again at the disadvantage of these tools so that you guys may have some more hints to give implication for this. As you can see, the first is too simple interface, technology over reliance, and lack of critical skills, because these tools only facilitate the transcription. However, in terms of building such skill like as listening is require more about listening comprehension.
Actually, we are running out of time, so please be quick.
Yeah.
We
So
have only
you guys,
4 minutes.
okay, so you guys, do you have any suggestion to improve the disadvantage of these tools when you apply it into teaching English listening? You guys, you get too hungry now. Let's finish this soon. I would like to hear some suggestion from E1. You guys. No suggestion? Okay. All right. Now, Leon, are you there? Right. It seems like we have run out of time and you get so tired, so I will move on with the implication. Okay, so the first one, because is the topic, it wasn't divided in theme or genre, so that the teacher can improve this by add some hard stuff about the topic, for example, food, clothes, fashion, something like that, so that the student they can easily find their their topic related exercise. The second one, to develop subsidiary skills such as listening comprehension, the teacher should combine with other listening exercise, and we have found a very useful tools to complement to listen and write. And you guys, you may search for eslvideo.com. This website mainly based on is based on multiple choice question and the same like listening rights, so that it may comprehend, it may complement and have students to develop their listening comprehension skills. And the last one about the technical problems, yeah, our solution is that the teacher have to spend some time previously to make use with using the tools and to develop technological skills. Okay, so that is the end of our presentation, and thank you for your patience and your listening.